How is IRS tax evasion reported? There are a few different ways to report Internal Revenue Service, IRS, tax evasion. A person may report IRS tax evasion by filing a report form with the IRS, sending a letter to the tax agency, or calling the IRS. No matter which method a person uses to report to the IRS, detail is critical. The report should provide details about the person or business involved, the amount of money involved, and the number of years the party has been evading taxes. A party may identify himself when making a report of IRS tax evasion, but the IRS also allows individuals to file anonymous reports. When a person wants to report IRS tax evasion, his first step is usually information gathering. To ensure that he will provide an informative report, he may record such information as the party's name and address and the amount of money he is suspected of failing to report. An individual may also record the number of years he suspects the party has been evading taxes as well as the details of any actions or events that led to his suspicions. If the individual who plans to report IRS tax evasion has physical evidence of the fraud, he may do well to make copies of that as well. Once an individual has gathered all the information he needs to make a detailed tax evasion report, he may visit the IRS website to begin his report. A person may use IRS Form 3949A to report fraudulent tax actions by printing the form, completing it, and mailing it to the IRS. The IRS provides the mailing address and the instructions that accompany the form. An individual doesn't always have to use Form 3949A to report IRS tax evasion. If he wishes, he can write a letter to report the activity instead and send it to the address provided on the IRS website. The letter should include the name of the individual or business suspected of the fraudulent activity as well as the accused taxpayer's identification number or social security number, if it is known. The letter should include the estimated amount of money that is involved, the number of years in which the party evaded taxes, and information that explains how the writer learned of the tax evasion. If the person reporting feels comfortable doing so, including his name and contact information may prove helpful as well. A person may also report IRS tax evasion by telephone. He may visit the IRS website to find the appropriate contact phone number and then call the IRS with his information. He will usually be expected to provide the same information that he would have included in IRS Form 3949A or in a letter. The IRS states that the person who reports tax evasion has the choice of remaining anonymous or revealing his identity. Revealing one's identity may prove helpful in the event that the IRS has questions. Remaining anonymous may help a person to feel more comfortable about providing the report, however.